2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. It's coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rodman is out there with Pippen, and it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Longley, and it's Harper in at the point. And the rejection by Pippen. But they get it back. Oh, count it. Good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Jordan, the pass to Pippen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Back to Gallinari. Over Rodman. Here's Adams. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Pippen, the pass to Longley, and finished off by Longley.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Goes up the baseline, and he drops that one in.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Gallinari. He dishes it to Adams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Harper, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Adams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jordan. The putback, and it's Adams on the follow.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. Going over the matchups, it's clear how much he respects Chris Paul's game. Arguably the best point guard of his era, and still getting it done. Kevin, they'll need to try and figure out a way to rein him in tonight.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Michael Jordan.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Harper. And Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. He doesn't get the second one. Chicago leading by 3. Pippen kicks to Harper. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Michael Jordan on the wing. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Bulls moving the ball around. Harper's shot's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Thunder. Adams outside. There's the dish to Gallinari. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Pippen. And the pass to Longley. The offensive rebound. And that one's good by Rodman.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Harper against Paul. Gallinari with it. And Gallinari throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Now here's Pippen. Outside Rodman. Outside Pippen. There's the 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Pippen's got 5 now.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ferguson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 on the clock. Fires for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And here's Pippen. He has 5. Down low. Here's Longley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Longley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Paul can't get it to go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He muscles it in and through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night here. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Thunder.
What's up? And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Schroeder. Ferguson, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Ferguson for 3. Will it go? And Adams with the slam.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Harper, the pass to Jordan. Harper against Gallinari. Longley, the shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Gallinari. Can't hit from in close. Now Harper for 3. Pippen, and the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Ferguson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Adams. Rodman grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 15. Outside Harper. Outside Pippen. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Gallinari's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. Devin Harris is checked in for Jordan. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Here's Kerr, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Harris is there. Noel passes to Baisley. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Upside Pippen. To the inside. Kicks it out to Kerr. Releases. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Schroeder surveying the floor. To the wing on the left. Here's Nader, guarded by Pippen. Takes a shot at the elbow and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls leading by 15. To the middle. Williams, that's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Harris. So it's the Thunder now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 6 on the shot clock. Baisley passes to Schroeder from deep three-point range.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Kerr against Schroeder. Out to Kukoc. Pippen, the pass to Harris. Kukoc with it. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Baisley, guarded by Kukoc. Back to Schroeder. Floats one up, and the layup is good.
This guy is a creative offensive talent. Dennis Schroeder can hit defenders with a variety of moves. Go ahead with the floater.
Now here's Pippen. 8 points for him. Again, Chicago.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Thunder have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the technical free throw is good.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Here's Baisley. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside, Nader. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Pippen, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Thunder trailing by 18. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder passes to Baisley. He doesn't hit that one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now here's Pippen. 1 second left. And so it's Chicago, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The Bulls leading by 20. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Oklahoma City right now, Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander pair up in the backcourt. Then there's Nerlens Noel, and it's Baisley in at the 4. Here's Schroeder. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Noel throws it down.
Have loved the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Harris passes to Kerr. Now here's Kukoc. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Nader's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
Come to me.
Outside Pippen. The shot will not fall. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. The shot by Nader, no good.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now, here's Gilda Alexander. After Devin Harris's miss, it's stolen by Kerr. Harris outside. The quick look, no good that time.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Launches the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Nader. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Thunder making a change here. Paul's checked in. Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago leading by 14. Harris up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Outside, Kukoc. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And the first one drops. And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Thunder trailing by 15. Paul outside. Dishes to Adams. And here's Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by Devin Harris. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Kerr. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Harris, good.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Schroeder kicks to Noel. Adams taking his time here. Passes to Schroeder. Over Harris. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. The Bulls leading by 19 points. And it's Harris off the drive. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Adams. And the wide open shot from Paul. And that one's on target from the wing.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Harris against Schroeder. Harris inside. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 17. And Adams with the slam.
Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
Here's Chicago. 22 is their biggest lead. Schroeder against Harris. And stolen by Noel. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. The shot by Nader, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Kukoc. He has 5. No one near him. Offensive rebound. And Harris wide open. He shoots a three-pointer, no good. Thunder trailing by 15. Out to the right wing. Here's Nader. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Nader's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Changes for Chicago. Longley's checked in for Williams. Jordan comes in for Devin Harris. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Harper against Paul. Outside Harper. Shoots from 12. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 14-6 run. Paul dishes to Gallinari. Adams outside. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Ferguson. Guarded by Kukoc. They get it again. Here's Adams. Gallinari left side. Paul outside. Lets it go from deep. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harper the pass to Longley. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now, here is Gallinari. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Here's Schroeder. A three-pointer is right on target. Schroeder's got 6.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Harper kicks to Rodman. The 11-footer. Jordan can't get it to go. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Thunder. It's a 13-point game. And Gallinari throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Jordan with some nice D. Chicago leading by 13. Outside Harper. And he converts the layup. Harper's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Paul. Back to Schroeder. The three. That shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. 22 is their biggest lead.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Now here's Paul. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. Here's Ferguson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep, Gallinari. The rebound by Pippen.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here now the Thunder. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Harper, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Schroeder against Jordan. Outside Pippen. Pass to Longley. Fades away. No good on the shot. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Paul, right side. Gallinari against Pippen. And the shot is good. 10 points for Gallinari.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Harper the pass to Jordan. .133 left now here in the second. Thunder trailing by 11. The pass to Gallinari. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
So it's the Thunder now. Adams dishes to Paul. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Gallinari passes to Adams. Shoots over Longley. Misses off the right iron.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Pippen. Now here's Jordan. On the wing, Kukoc releases. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 13. And it's Paul penetrating over Harper. A second chance effort. Adams dishes to Gallinari. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. That one drops for him. 30 seconds left here in the second. Gallinari against Pippen. 19 seconds left in the first half. And Adams sends it back. Ball left side. Lots of room. The second effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams is a load on the block. That frame makes him an impossible check.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Throw good, Adams.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
And so Adams nails both of them. 7 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Kerr for 3. It's tipped, and so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Chicago was looking great right away. They went on what can only be described as an unbelievable run, pushing the lead out to 20 points. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. In the second quarter, though, they found themselves downwind, struggling to maintain momentum, but still finishing the half up by 9. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, the offense is running on all cylinders. Guys are focused, executing, not playing outside of themselves. That's why their shooting percentage was so high. See it up there in the stratosphere. Anyway, they're mixing things up, which keeps the defense scrambling.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Chicago leading by 9. Taking a look at the Bulls. Michael Jordan is out there with Harper. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Rodman. And it's Longley in at the 5 spot. And they double up Jordan. Gallinari with the rebound.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Ferguson misses. Ferguson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Pippen. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Back to Adams. That one good for 2. Adams has got 12 in the game.
Well, Steven Adams is not the top of the list in terms of your scouting report, but you better be prepared because this guy can get rolling. Outside Jordan.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. With the teardrop, good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night, 5 for 10 shooting.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Ball finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari against Rodman. Gallinari passes to Ferguson. Clock at 4. From about 16, that one goes in. He has 6.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Passes it to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. It's Pippen on the wing. 16 points for him. Here's Longley. Rodman trying to break free. And Adams sends it back. Gallinari passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Rodman brings the double team. He gets that one. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Now Jordan. Down low. And they double up Jordan. Outside, Rodman. Pippen for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Inside, Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Knocked away. Al Paul. Out to the right wing. Ferguson kicks to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. There's Gallinari with the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Chicago leading. Outside Harper. Pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen. From the right block, the shot is good. Pippen's got 18 points in the game. On offense, here are the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Jordan with it. He's got 11. And there's the feed to Harper. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bulls have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. First free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. And Harper drops them both. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Nader. Kicks it to Paul. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Back to Noel. 3-pointer. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Chicago leading by 6. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Jordan. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Pass to Gallinari. Here's Noel. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Bulls. 22 is their biggest lead.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
To the paint. That's good from Harris on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Longley, and Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Paul to end the drought. They get it back. And it's Noel missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Paul after Devin Harris's miss. And here is Paul. Connects in the foul line jumper. Paul's got 6 points.
Yeah, what you like about Paul in the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement. It's always where it needs to be for the finish.
Now here's Jordan. It's a 10-point game, and he gets it to go. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's the Nader. And he goes in for the dunk.
And the future Hall of Famer loves to dish the rock. Paul has a pass-first mentality. He makes everyone around him better.
Now here is Harris. He has 6. Four on the clock. Here's Rodman. Feeds to Williams. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now Kukoc. He's got 7. 6 on the shot clock. Harris outside. A 3-ball. Harris missing again.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Steve Kerr. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Luke Longley's checked in for Williams. Second free throw, no good. The Bulls leading by 9. Kerr with it. He's looking for Jordan and Doris. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Kukoc can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 9. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. That's good from Harris. Ferguson's checked in for the Thunder. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Here's Ferguson. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. And that one goes long.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Jordan. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it.
Wow. They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here is Harris. He has 7. The shot's good from Jordan.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Ferguson. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Longley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Harris inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Outside, Kukoc. On the wing, Harris. Traps in the tray. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Now the pass to Noel. Nobody near Schroeder. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Chicago leading by 13. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kukoc. And it comes off the front of the rim. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the basket is good. Schroeder's got 8.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Outside Jordan. He kicks to Kerr. Harris looking it over. Here's Jordan. The Thunder pull it in. Beasley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ferguson, the pass to Schroeder. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action after this word. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now. Trust each other and trust the loads. It's not just one-on-one defense, it's together.
A little help from your friends. This is what Billy wants. He wants a lot of communication, wants teamwork. And guys, you were talking during that break. You think his team is listening.
You know, you also have to credit the other team. I always say, you know, they get checks on the 1st and 15th also. I mean, the offensive play calling is having an effect, and let's just see how they respond.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander pair up in the backcourt. Noel is out there with Adams, and it's Ferguson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Schroeder. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Kerr against Schroeder. Outside Jordan. Poked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Boy, there are not many players in a league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Jordan. Fade away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jordan's got 25 points in the game.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
It's Pippen on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The shot by Jordan, no good. Thunder trailing by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here is Kerr after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Passes it to Jordan. The 19-footer is on the money. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it over to Schroeder. Ferguson uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Here's Kukoc, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Out to the right wing. A floater. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Alinari, he's checked in for Noel. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago also making some changes. Rodman, he's checked in for Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Kerr.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Schroeder. Chicago leading by 9. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adams. So here's Gallinari. He dishes it to Paul. Schroeder outside. Offensive rebound. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Chicago calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
So here's Gallinari after the Bulls pick up 2. Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And guys, this is becoming the story of the second half. Missed free throws. You can't come back in a game if you can't make your foul shots.
Thunder trailing by 11. Paul passes to Adams. The dish to Schroeder. They double him with Jordan. That's a 2 from Paul. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. That's now 8 points for Chris Paul. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Schroeder, left side, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
Stripped it away. 3 on 3. A floater. He lays it in. Schroeder's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Outside, Rodman. Michael Jordan on the wing. From 17 feet out. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 5. And Gallinari kicks to Adams. Ferguson, the pass to Paul. And it's off from three-point range. And so here is Chicago. Here's Harper. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Gallinari. To the left side wing. Here's Ferguson, guarded by Pippen. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 31 points.
And here in the fourth, he's carrying this team right now. 5 of 7 from the field.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Rodman. Steven Adams making his last shot. And here's Longley. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jordan's got 33 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Paul dishes to Schroeder. The pass to Gallinari. This one for 3. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the lob to Adams.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
The Bulls leading by 8. Harper with the ball. They get a hand on it. Rodman. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both shots good from the stripe. Chicago leading by 6. Passes it to Jordan. Outside, Rodman. Harper against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Longley. And Adams sends it back. Fast break, here we go. Here's Ferguson. That shot, no good. Nice D from Pippen. Pull-up jumper. Misses off the left iron. Here's Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Harper against Paul. Inside. Here's Gallinari. The Thunder with another miss. And so here is Chicago. 22 is their biggest lead. Harper kicks to Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Paul for three, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here are the Bulls now. 3-point lead. Here's Pippen. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Ferguson misses. Jordan against Gallinari. Pass to Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Harper following the basket by Chris Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Harper the pass to Jordan. And Adams sends it back. And they get it back. Longley with the bucket. 1:52 left to play here in the 4th. Harper against Paul. Floats one, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
What's up?
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Down low. Here's Rodman. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
The shot's good from Paul.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love, Greg, is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Harper the pass to Longley. Basket counts. Longley's got 4 this quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. .52 seconds left in the 4th. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be.
He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Oklahoma City. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Gallinari.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Schroeder against Harper. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Schroeder. It falls!
Wow, a huge play from Dennis Schroeder. You love the focus.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're in front by 1. 23 seconds left in the game. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Here's Jordan. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Longley. Wants to get it to Rodman, and does. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.